introducing Alvaro Martin. We're so happy to have you, the CEO of Pulsar. Welcome to the show.
And we are going to drop something that was never seen before in the public. Only investors saw what we are about to drop.
Wait a second. So you're giving us like full exclusive like this is the first place people are gonna see this? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, definitively. Yeah.
Dude,
Boom.
dude, hold on a second. Hold on a sec. Can you give me 1 second?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, that's better. That's better.
Mother, we have reached the coordinates. Commence in search. Received. Deposit localized. It's crystallized pulsar. Proceed with extraction. Deploying mobile depot. Commencing extraction.
Alpha 6, you have multiple hostile contacts inbound. Gather your boats. Get out of there.
Negative, Mother. Our escape route is blocked. Engage. Extract win. What the hell was that? That thing was huge.
There you have it.
Incredible, dude. Wow.
That is hype in the form of video, bro. That's like what we all strive to do. Wow, that was awesome.
World premiere. Let's go.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah, yeah.
that's going nuts over here. Like, dude, somebody said,
Yeah,
"Yo,
I
I
hope,
hate these
I hope
guys
that
already."
people like.
Long, creepy legs. Sorry, I apologize. Go ahead.
No. I hope. I really hope the people like it. It's been a rough month until today. Yeah. Actually, me and the team, we quit our jobs, well-paid jobs, and then we thought, okay, let's go full crypto. Yeah, not maybe not in the best moment. Yeah,
Sure.
as we can see, but we have it very clear. We have it very clear, and we are gamers, man. We are gamers. We want to do this thing, so
Yeah.
we jump into this directly without
Oh,
any.
bro, one thing I would slightly disagree with. Yes, the markets is the market, but now is the time for builders to build, right? And I think now is the time for projects like Pulsar to distinguish themselves with the quality team, with the quality game, with the quality vision that, like, up until now or up until recent times, let's say, there has been so many projects, so much noise, etc. I actually think this is a time for builders to be able to focus and actually get attention because there's only going to be so few people building, right? I almost want to say this is one of those times that's going to be an advantage for the people that are working hard like we are. In personal opinion, kind of wanted to point out there.
Yeah, 100%. Actually, when we were talking around with investor and whatnot, I was showing my excitement, and I had some faces like, "Which excitement? Why?" Yeah, because if we are bottoming in the bear market, we have like what 2 3 years of being a boring market. What that means for us? We are going to be ready after we bottom in the bear market when the sentiment is going to rise and go up. So metaverse, good games, is timeless, and you are not going to be kind of, if you build a good base of the business, you're not going to be affected by the normal bubbles. Yeah. So the start of the bull run just will push you even more up. So yeah,
Absolutely. And also, in reality, no offense to anybody that's watching or listening, but building things are extremely difficult, right? A lot of the time, especially over the last 3 months, I would say, a lot of the folks that I sort of talk to don't fully grasp what kind of a monumental effort it takes for a game like this or an exchange or another project to be built. And I almost want to say now, like, there's going to be a little bit more space for creativity, a little bit more space to do more focused, less chaotic work to be done. So, again, I'm quite bullish. I'm quite bullish on Pulsar. So I'm, quite excited to hear more about it.
yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. I think we have an opportunity that is really big. Yeah. So yeah. So talking a bit about the project. Yeah.
Yes.
Um,
Tell us about the
so
game.
yeah. So I played a lot StarCraft One, the first version. The second one, I know Firestorm is it's a pro player.
Master level player here, bro. Like when you say StarCrafts, I get goosebumps.
It's like
I'm a nerd at heart. Hell yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So here the challenge is how you do a StarCraft 24 hours. Yeah, because that
Oh,
that's
okay.
that's kind of the deal. Yeah. So if you think about the StarCraft, which is the game we love, um, you have just some seconds of mining, some seconds of building, some
Sure.
upgrades. You go to fight, and then you need to keep the macro running, right?
Mhm.
So how you do a 24-hour StarCraft? That's the challenge
Oh,
here.
wow. Yeah. Okay. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
because crypto is 24 hours, so we need
Right.
to adapt to that, right? Um, there are a couple of challenges we have in the market. I would say the first one is to be able to lower the barriers for users to come, the players to come to
Sure.
the crypto games. Yeah, because
Absolutely.
there are millions of players that we are used to have in free to play and AAA. Yeah, but man, those guys don't know what the heck is a wallet or what is MetaMask. Yeah,
Right.
so if you put that in front of them, even in the current project, you cannot see the website if you don't connect your wallet. You know,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
so it's like why? It's like, why? Yeah.
Right.
Um, yeah, so to be able to onboard those players, we have a lot of tech prepared for that. Yeah. So basically, you don't need a wallet to connect to the game. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
you don't need it. If you have it, you will have your assets. Yeah, the ownership of your asset, of course, but you don't need it. Yeah. So what I did was one thing called the treasury system. Yeah, which
Mhm.
is keeping the balances of the players. So in the moment we are able to educate more and more players, they can connect their wallet, you whitelist it, and they take the ownership of the assets. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So that should lower the barrier of things. The second barrier we want to lower is the entry price. You know that in other projects, the day one everything costs $10, but then grows up and then costs things like 10K to start playing the game. We think
Right.
that
Right.
is not sustainable. Over
Yes.
the years, that is not sustainable to be onboarding players. Yeah.
Yep.
So what we are going to do is peg everything to the dollar. So we sell to you the NFTs level ones, those ones that you can see around. Yeah,
Sure.
and then it's up to the gamers to create the next level and very unique NFTs to sell it in the market.
That's
Yeah.
great.
So
So
the entry is always going to be kept available for all new gamers coming in.
Yeah.
That's pretty
yeah,
cool.
That's huge.
so we have a free to play layer. Yeah, that you can play the game as a free to play user. Just in the moment that you like the game and you want to pay is when you are going to pay. That
Okay.
ensure us a lot of onboarding. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that is important for us because if we want project in the crypto industry that, let's say, the 20% layer of crypto user are the one building stuff and generating the liquidity of token and NFTs, you need that 80% that are buying from them. If not, it's growing, growing, growing and dying.
Sure.
And what we want to do is lower those barriers as much as possible and even
Mhm.
build team mechanics for the guilds to be able to operate the stuff in the game so they don't need to have a huge headache outside of the game. Yeah, so the miners are going to generate the liquidity of Pulsar, which is mining the land. Other resources like mineral and gas, of course, are also mining the land. Yeah, and then it's up to the users to be generating those NFTs that are going to be sold, the higher levels. Yeah, we think in a way that StarCraft battles, like matches, we are going to have it, I think, next year, early next year. Yeah, I don't want to promise. Yeah, I don't want to
Okay,
promise.
fair
I don't
enough.
want to promise. Careful, careful.
Yeah,
Yeah, but we have the chance that we need to onboard crypto users, the miners layer. So
sure.
when you mine Ethereum and Bitcoin, you have your GPUs, right? Your mining rig in our game are the NFTs. You have your mining rig like that. Yeah,
Mhm.
that is very important for us. Then we are going to do expansion packs during this year for the builders. The builders are going to generate the liquidity of the NFTs. Yeah, so they are going to. Well, I will not reveal everything, but
Yeah.
yeah, that is important. And then we are going to focus on the what we call warlords. Yeah, that those
Oh
people
wow.
that really like to fight, only fight. Yeah. So
Yes.
for that, we need to generate the whole landscape of things. I don't want to reveal too much stuff, but I will say it
Sure.
in between lines. So we need to generate tons of players in the world so they are able to fight, protect, be pirates, and so on. And then is when I'm calling the next year is when we are going to have tournaments and etc. Yeah.
Wow.
So we look like more like a StarCraft. Probably during this year, things are going to look like more Warhammer. You know
Okay.
that you buy
Mhm.
your miniatures, but instead of miniatures, your army is NFTs. That will be kind of the 24 hours game. But then the next year is when we are going to do really awesome and crazy stuff. So we did that video. That video that you saw is in
Yeah.
game footage. That was done in 4 weeks, a
Wow.
part time, with a team of three. Yeah,
Yeah. A team of three, really?
team of three.
Dude,
We
So
have
this is a small team.
in game footage, right? That's
yes,
the actual game
yeah.
rather than like pure CGI. So I think, I want to make sure everybody listening gets that.
Right. Right. Yeah, that's huge.
Now we are 16. We are hiding more, and the guys are coming. Let me tell you a super fast list of where these guys are coming from. Rainbow Six, Horizon, Warhammer, Space Marine 2, World War Z, Cyberpunk, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, Ghost of Tsushima, Halo,
Ooh,
Escape from Tarkov. So, guys, we have something very special. We just need time. And the
that is
perfect
huge,
time
dude.
to do things is this year. We are sitting in a round table right now to organize the marketing strategy. Yeah,
Yeah,
because things and the sentiment change a bit. Yeah.
sure.
So I think that to be a successful game that runs over 10 years, we cannot go into a silo, develop this game, and come back in 3 years. Yeah. So what we are going to do is develop the game and have expansion packs. Yeah. Those expansion pack, for instance, the first one, we need to generate the liquidity of our tokens if we want that in the future you are able to build NFTs and fight for something. Then we are going to drop a first version, which is more focused in mining. You're
Sure.
going to have PvE, a bit of building, but we'll be really focused on mining. Yeah, so we can
Yeah,
generate that liquidity.
sure.
Then we are going to drop a expansion pack for the builders, tons of NFTs, factories, and things like that. Yeah, that will allow you to customize your army. Yeah, so with that, you're going to have time to be generating those tokens and spending them in the game, trying to find out your look and feel. Yeah. And then is when we are going to focus on the fighting mechanics. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we believe it's better to drop a version, measure, see the analytics, and pivot. So don't expect that that first version will be really incredible and awesome. Just give us time. Yeah.
Yeah, I will give you all the time, man. This sounds so cool. Would you ever consider having us play here on the channel? Could we do something like that?
Of course, man. Of
Yes, I
course.
would love that. Well, okay. Can I ask what was the long-legged thing that was attacking the guy while he was trying to mine? Is that like a normal in-game enemy that we're going to be seeing?
Yes, will be much more improved. That thing was done super fast. Was done super fast.
I mean,
Jimmy,
it's still a great
Jimmy,
defeat.
2 times. All I'm gonna tell you is, if we play this on stream, you will have no chance, man. I have no mercy in real-time strategy, bro.
Hey man,
I'm-
it's all good.
Gauntlet has been thrown. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Hey, listen, I'll let you you can kick my butt and when we play this, but then we're gonna stream Elden Ring and I'm gonna
Sounds
destroy
good.
you in PvP.
Sounds good. We will do it. We will reciprocate. Now, one funny story I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
Alvaro mentioned StarCraft One. Our producer is a very long time friend of mine, probably 20, 25 years. And the place that we met was actually in a StarCraft 1 BattleNet server.
No way.
I swear to God, man. I swear to God. That's how far back I go with StarCraft. So, love it, man. Love it.
Incredible.
Yeah, I play a lot the first one. For me, I don't know why, but maybe that period of time for me is the best. I don't know why the second one maybe catch me in the middle of studying things and already working in the video game industry. But the first one, man, day and night, day and night.
Yeah.
This is what
Yep.
I can say.
Yep, that's how it was.
Well, let me ask you, what are you playing right now? Is there any standouts that you're playing right now?
Right now, do you believe I have time to play anything?
You know what? That's a great point. That's a great point. I gotta take a
Man,
step back.
sometimes I'm waking at 3, at 4 a.m., and maybe I'm finishing at 8 in the at the night. Here is right now almost 10 p.m.
Oh wow. Okay.
And I'm
So I don't
working.
want to keep you. I mean, if you want to go game, dude, I don't want to.
No, but that is a good point actually, because when we were watching what to do in the market, we analyzed, we did a full research why strategy games.
Sure.
And one of the things was we want to do something we would like to play. All of us. That's what I mean. That team I told you, all of them in different companies, they work together in the same
Amazing.
company.
That's incredible. That's
When
awesome.
we dropped the pitch to hire those awesome people, just was, guys, we are here together, we are doing this, and was like, hold on, we show the video. We were showing the video to hype them, to be able to hire them, no, because hey, you need to show what you are trying to do, right?
Of course.
And then was, man, I will quit my job. I cannot tell you all the stories, but all of those people are working with us right now.
That's got to feel so good to hear, man. That's very exciting. Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I'm super stoked about this game. I'm like getting excited just thinking about it. The chat, by the way, is extremely excited too. You're getting a lot of love in the chat
I
right now.
cannot see the chat. So what's happening there?
I do want to see. I see our own Tim Shan in here, our COO. Shout out to Tim. What's up, Tim? And it looks like Jonathan Ackerman, our CMO, is in here too. What up, Jonathan? Growing up with Khan, this guy is one of our regulars, man. He's kind of unpredictable, but he's very reliable in terms of coming to the stream. But it's unpredictable. When I say unpredictable, we don't know what he's going to say. He's going to surprise us. He has some great music requests. He's extremely excited about your game. El Didio is in here, also very excited. We've got a lot of people that are just waiting to play and wanting to know when they're going to be able to do that. So I know you don't want to say too much. I'm not trying to, no pressure, no pressure.
Play. So maybe everybody is having right now StarCraft in their mind. Until the end of the year, they are not going to play something similar, I would say.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, that's why I was saying expansion packs. We need to onboard tons of people. We
I
need
love
to
expansion
generate
packs.
liquidity of the token, liquidity of the NFTs, and it's the players who are going to generate that. So we need time, and in that time, of course, we are going to have some play test around and whatnot. Yeah, but just imagine that we started developing this thing this year.
Yeah.
So Blizzard and other companies, Activision, Blizzard and whatnot, they are in the silo during 4-6 years until you are able to see something. So please, take it into consideration. We want the connection with the community since the beginning.
Absolutely.
We need to let them understand what is the minus expansion pack, for what is that, yeah? But we want that special connection. So in the moment we do something that is either not right or doesn't feel good or we can improve, we want that feedback.
Yep.
we want.
Yep. That's awesome.
So
That's how I mean, that's how you win. You know what I mean? Like, that's perfect, man. And
yeah, I
expansion
mean,
packs, it's like those
games
add so much.
yeah, games cannot run and be awesome to make profits for a bull run and then they are dead. We don't believe on that.
Right. Right.
We really don't believe on that. We think that we should be grateful from Axie Infinity, Cravada, and all of these games that open the path. Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
But we think in the future we will need to do something much more to be able to eat the piece of the cake of free to play games and AAA.
Sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
what
I mean, I guess if it's free to play, would you ever do like some kind of like season pass that like would that make any sense or
the, there is one thing I call it expansion pack to not call
yeah,
it
I get it. I get it.
DLC because DLCs are I sell you a sheet for $20, yeah,
Hmm.
and then it's the same stuff.
Yep.
So I don't want to reveal stuff, but those expansion pack will allow you as a player to do stuff, yeah,
Awesome.
like the old era, yeah,
Hmm.
expansion packs and expansion packs, yeah, and what was your question? Tell me again because I had
You were
more.
talking. I just said if season pass would be viable,
Yeah.
something like that.
So
Yeah.
our season pass will be the drops of the story, and with the drops of the story, we are going to drop new content. Yeah,
Oh,
it's not a
sick.
season pass that hey you need to pay for the season pass to be able to continue playing. No, 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 no. We are not going to do that shit. I mean, we didn't leave our jobs to do the same crap.
Right. Right.
No, it is true. We
I,
don't want to do those things.
I mean, absolutely. No, I'm laughing because it's just so real. You know what I mean? It's like you're trying to do what you would want to, like you said, what you would want to play, and that's what I appreciate so much because I feel like so many games. Sometimes I'll play something, I'll be like, who is this for? What is it? What was their thinking behind some of these moves? You know what I mean? So coming into what you're doing with that attitude of like, what would I like to play, and what would these brilliant people from the industry like to play, right? From the video game industry. So it's just, yeah, it's such a great combination, man. I'm so excited.
Actually,
I
we
knew
have.
this was going to be a good show.
I hope I'm helping on that. Yeah. So yeah, there are. So even we have, as we talk already with plenty of investors, we even have a different view on what is this thing of the metaverse going to be. Yeah.
Sure.
Because for me are just it's just marketing this metaverse stuff, and
Mhm.
every company is trying to justify that they do something in the metaverse is if it's related with the blockchain, right?
Sure. Sure.
But what they are trying to do is just have a different revenue stream of speculation to put their pockets full, yeah. So we think if we want to build something that we can call metaverse, I will drop one line. I will not give you details. Yeah, that
Okay.
is not for this year. Yeah,
All right.
it's more about how you play an experience. Yeah, right now we are building an RTS that is the base of everything. That is how you look like the game. But in the future, will be more. We construct a world or multiple worlds or whatever. Yeah,
Yep. Yep.
and it's more how you play the game and which experience you
Ah,
have more
yes.
than I will build plenty of games that are going to be connected between each other, even though it has no sense. Yeah.
Sure. Sure.
Just to sell you the thing of this is a metaverse. Yeah. So we think that if we want a different outcome from the previous projects,
Yep.
we need to do something different. If not, we are going to have a similar result. Yeah. Pump
Yeah.
and dump.
Sure.
Maybe we start slower. We don't care. We don't care. Maybe we start slower. We grow organically. We
Yep.
really don't care.
Dude, crypto innovation and like actually innovation in general is all about uh, pushing against what's been done so far, right? Like unless you push against the status quo, things end up being the same. So awesome strategy, man. Again, all the things you're saying are just hitting the right chords with how I look at a lot of things, games or other projects, etc. And it's awesome, right? Uh, if you successfully solve the problem that you're mentioning, by the way, you'll make waves. Like I think this will expand well beyond Avalanche, and it's going to actually sort of grow to the entire ecosystem. I think it's a big challenge, and I'm looking forward to you guys' solution. Right, it's awesome, and I think you guys are doing it the right way, like catering to gamers first, and then adding in the blockchain decentralized ownership angle versus going to the blockchain angle and then adding the game. I think has been one of the weaknesses of this movement, let's call it. And I think your approach is a lot better in that regard. So it's cool. It's awesome.
Actually, we were debating internally because everybody used the latest leg of the bull run, let's say, to drop NFTs in their own marketplace. They sold a lot to be able to finance themselves, probably a smart strategy. But then when they promise the game, they have nothing to show. They have nothing like the in-game footage, at least. And they enter in a silo, and I will release in 2 years. And they have the money, and you have not the project. Right. We are doing it in the other way around. I don't know if it will be the smartest movement ever, but we think it's right. We think it's right.
But I mean, from a business strategy perspective, and if I was to put on my investor hat for a second, knowing that there is going to be a lot less lag between the investment and the product actually going live, that makes me feel a lot better and a lot stronger about what I'm investing into. Again, obviously not financial advice, but that's kind of how I would look at it personally. So I think that's the right way to do it. And again, I think the bull market created dynamics where, especially people who anticipated a drop, pursued different strategies, and funding, of course, is important. And a lot of these projects are ambitious. So I do see why people would want to front load their fundraising, but I absolutely would prefer to see a prototype or in-game footage or something that actually communicates the vision directly. You know what I'm saying? Like, words are awesome, especially if you're good at explaining them, but seeing it is 1,000 times better, right? Yeah. So pretty good approach.
Definitely.
That is in what we believe. So sooner or later, we are going to know if it was a good strategy.
Yeah, we'll find out, right? Well, this has been like so awesome, dude. I thank you so much for coming on the show. Can we get Alvaro's Twitter account production across the screen before we go? We want please follow Alvaro on Twitter.
Alvaro, dude, when has it been like 42 minutes? I am shocked that we're at minute 42. I thought it was like 10 minutes in or something.
Well, I was gonna ask if we could show the gameplay footage again before you go.
Sure, let's do that.
Will we be able to do that?
Mother, we have reached the coordinates. Commence in search.
Received.
Deposit localized. It's crystallized pulsar.
Proceed with extraction.
Deploying mobile depot. Commencing extraction.
Alpha 6. You have multiple hostile contacts inbound. Gather your boats and get out of there.
Negative, Mother. Our escape route is blocked. Engage! Is that a win?
Let's
I-
go.
I'm never tired of.
Oh, sorry, I had to air horn that. What? Say that one more time.
No, I'm never tired of see the video, man. If I didn't see it like 200 times, I never get tired. I never get tired. We are putting our soul and our experience of almost 20 years, in the industry on this. Just give us time, stay tuned, follow us on Twitter. And guys, it was an absolute pleasure to stay here.
Dude,
It,
thanks
it
for
was-
coming. The one thing I'm just gonna go out and say, and hopefully the powers that be approve, we're gonna want to have you on here at least one more time, if not more. Like, why? I mean, you guys are building something. Again, I don't know how many builders will hang around for the foreseeable future, but absolute pleasure having you on here. Let's do this again, and let's have more footage or more alpha, bro. We love real alpha.
Let's
So
go.
Let me just say thank you for premiering that footage on our stream. That was an honor, man. So on behalf of Dexalot, thank you so much. I'm
Thanks so
super
much.
excited about the game. It looks amazing. Chat is increasingly excited about it. I'm sorry, I feel like my mic is not keeping up. I think I saw a comment about that, but um, incredible stuff, man. Incredible stuff. We're all super excited about it. Please come back and let us play the game.
I will. I will. I will just be waiting for your invitation. Thank you so much. Have a good day, guys.
You
Thank
too.
you.
Take care.
see you around, man. Bye.